All right, names?
Your real names or?
Real name.
Okay. You understand how much? Kobina K. Arthur Jr.
Okay.
Shalay Gilliam.
Cornell Hubbard.
Shantae Davis.
Mr. Thompson, can you tell us what brings you here today?
Yes, I'm here. I'm suing Christina Ware for damage repair, for past rent, late charges, and interest.
Okay, let me make sure I understand you correctly.
Okay.
You're suing Miss Ware. What? What? What?
Louder,
I'm
louder,
sorry,
louder.
he just jumping. I'm
You say louder.
Okay. Cut.
Mr. Thompson, can you tell us what the problem is that brings you here today?
Yes, the reason why I'm here is because I'm suing Christina Ware for damage repair, past rent, late charges, and interest.
Okay, let me make sure I understand this correctly.
All right.
You're suing Miss Ware for damage repair, past rent, late charges, and interest.
That's right. That's right. You got it.
Great, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Ware, what is your side of the story?
Most of what Bobby said is correct. However, I did pay him a $250 deposit that was not returned to me, and the apartment was not in great shape when I moved in.
Let me make sure I understand this correctly. You did pay a deposit of $250, which was not returned to you, and the department was not in great shape when you moved in.
That's correct.
Mr. Thompson, is there anything else you would like to add?
Not this time, no.
All right, at this time, we're going to move into a separate session.
Mr. Thompson, is there anything that you would like to add that you did not want to say in front of the other party?
Yes, actually. Well, I understand she's a student, and I don't think she would be able to afford it. So, I also realized that, I'm sorry, I missed it. It's so simple. It's so simple.
Frank, don't use that when we're about to redo it.
It's all right. Mr. Thompson, is there anything that you would like to say now that you didn't feel comfortable saying in front of the other party?
Yes, actually, honestly, I understand that she's a student, and she really can't pay that much. And in addition to that, I actually fixed the apartment.
Could you provide me with some additional details of the repairs you made?
Yes, absolutely. I painted it. I actually placed new carpet in there, and in addition to that, I just made all the additional fixes that she messed up.
Great. Do you have any evidence to support your claim for damages? For example, photos or receipts?
Absolutely. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Now, Mr. Thompson, what is your main concern?
I just want to get paid.
Do you have any suggestions on how we can resolve this?
Honestly, ma'am, to be honest with you, I want to get specifically paid. I want her to pay me. Period.
Not a problem. Now, what specific demand, proposal, or solution would you like to make?
That she pays me the $300, $370 for past rent, the interest, and
I'm sorry. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. You would like Christina to pay you $370 for August rent,
yes,
late charges of $300,
yes,
and interest of $1,480, and damage repair for $600.
that's right.
Now, is there anything that you do want me to disclose to the other party?
Yes. Let her know that I understand that she's a student. That it's kind of hard times for her. However, don't let her know that I'm renting the apartment for a higher price.
Okay, Frank, delete that last scene. We're going to redo it.
Mr. Thompson, let me make sure I understand this correctly. You're seeking $370 for August rent, late charges of $300,
Yes.
interest of $14.80, and damage repair for $600.
Yes.
Now, is there anything that you do not want me to disclose to the other party?
Please don't let her know that I am renting the apartment for a higher price.
No problem, sir.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Ms. Ware, is there anything that you'd like to say to me now and you do not want to say in front of the other party?
I can't afford to pay Robbie $1,300. I'm a student and I only work 20 hours a week on work study.
Could you provide me with some additional details about the condition of the apartment when you moved in?
I know I left the apartment with some damages, but the walls were made of cheap sheetrock and the carpet was shabby when I moved in.
So what is your main concern?
The back rent and the late fees. I gave Bobby 30 days notice that I was moving out. So what if I moved out on the 3rd instead of the 1st?
Mr. Thompson is suggesting that you pay $1,284.80. What is your response to his proposal?
That's like $1,300. That's absurd. I'm not paying it.
What specific demand or proposal or solution would you like to make?
Well, I can pay half of the damages and he can keep the $250 deposit and credit it toward that amount.
So what is that total amount?
Well, the damages were $600, so half of that would be $300 less my deposit of $250. So I can pay him $50.
Okay, to make sure I understand, you're looking to pay $50, which comes from half of the $600, which is $300, minus a $250 deposit, which gives you the fat fee of $50.
Yes.
Is there anything that you do not want me to disclose to the other party?
No, you can tell him everything we discussed.
Okay, we'll meet with Mr. Thompson now.
Mr. Thompson, Ms. Weir has stated that she can pay half of the damages and apply the deposit as a credit. So in essence, she is willing to pay you $50 and you'll keep her deposit. What is your response to the party?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Now, honestly, what do you honestly think will happen if you go to court? How long will it take? How much will it cost?
Honestly, I don't think I'm going to get anything at all. But what I'm willing to do is I can keep the $250 and she can pay me the $600 of damage repair. And as far as the back rent, the rent and the late charges and the interest, I'm willing to forego that.
Great. We'll convey your offer to Ms. Weir and let you know what she has to say about that.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Ware, Mr. Thompson is willing to forego the August rent, the late charges, and the interest. He wants to retain the deposit, and that would leave you paying $600. What is your response to that proposal?
I can't pay $600 and not get credit for the $250.
Well, Ms. Ware, if you were Mr. Thompson, why would you accept your proposal?
Well, with all the embellished repairs that he made, I know he's charging more for rent now than he was before. However, I'm willing to pay $400. He can keep the $250 deposit since he was willing to drop the late fees and the back rent. However, I can't pay the $600.
Okay, we will convey that, to Mr. Thompson.
Mr. Thompson, Ms. Ware has offered to pay $400, and you agreed to agreed to $600. Sometimes at the stage of the negotiation, the parties agreed to meet halfway. Will you accept $500?
Absolutely, yes.
Great. We're going to bring
Ms. Ware, he would accept $500.
I can't pay $500 right now.
What if we can get the landlord to accept installment payments?
That could work.
How much were you willing to pay a month?
$100?
Okay. Great. What we're going to do, we're going to convey your proposal to Mr. Thompson. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, man, come on.
She was like making this face at me. I'm trying.
Okay, Frank, cut that one.
I'm
We're about to
sorry, Frank.
redo it again.
Frank, it's her fault.
It's
No.
his fault. He's right by line of vision.
Come on, y'all, so we can have a fun part.
Lean your head back.
Ms. Ware, he said he wakes up 500.
I can't afford to pay $500 today, right now. I don't have it.
What if we can get the landlord to accept installment payments?
That could work.
Great. How much are you willing to pay per month?
$100?
$100 per month?
Great. Ms. Ware, we're going to convey your proposal to Mr. Thompson. Hopefully he'll accept.
Great, thank you.
All right, Mr. Thompson. She agreed to $500, but can she do it in installment payments? $100 per month.
That's fine with me. We can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that.
Great, great. Miss Thompson, no. Oh, gosh. Mr. Thompson.
Hold on.
Now, we've brought you guys back together to sign the agreement. Ms. Weir, if you could sign right here, please. And Mr. Thompson, if you could please sign next to her signature.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to sign this. I don't want to sign this. You know, I'm not even trying to agree with this. You know, she gypped me. She knows she owes me all that money. No, you don't even know. No, girl. You don't even be raising. No, you don't even be raising. Come on, girl. You know what I'm saying? You trashed the whole place up. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? You talking about?
Hold up.
His face, he already hyped.
You know what I'm saying?
We've brought you back to sign the agreement. Ms. Weir, if you could sign right here, please. And Mr. Thompson, if you could just sign right next to her signature, please.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm not trying to sign this. Honestly, she owes me more than this. I'm getting gypped on this.
You don't owe me nothing.
What you mean you don't owe me nothing?
That place was a dump.
Girl, what you mean you owe me nothing? What you mean? Girl, you know you
Take me to
Girl, you know you gonna
prison.
fail out of college.
Take me to
You know you gonna
prison.
fail out. You listen to what you're talking about. Please,